Good morning, y'all. I hope you can hear me. I fell asleep, as I said in the description. I don't even know. Between the hours of 7 and 8:30. Woke up and I've been up since watching Yellow Jackets. Malkuth, the Kingdom. Shatiel, the Angel of Silence. I am Delilah, 8th House Moon Rabbit, coming to do a solar eclipse reading. And then, if I have energy still, I'm going to go back to watching Yellow Jackets, because that shit is lit. Those ladies got something going on there. I'm literally 2 episodes in. Pardon me. 2 episodes in, and I'm hoping there's no season 2 because ooh, First House. And that came out in the reading from yesterday. I even had to check what day it was, y'all. If there's one thing I would do, it's wake up real early in the morning and then feel like I'm a real life gangster and I can fight sleep. And then I fall asleep in the living room. I was just trying to be comfortable. Here we have Eminem and Her, which is funny because I just saw a commercial, an ad. They're ads now for the new color purple, and Her is in it. I hope you guys are doing well. Storm of the Century underneath Karate Kid. I definitely got the crane stance. I was sitting out the other day and thought about the crane stance. Being a smart ass in my head, basically talking shit. I don't know. It's just in my head to somebody I love. Maybe even my child. Like, like I'm gonna hit the crane stance on him. Excuse me. Y'all, I'm even goofier in the middle of the night than I usually am. Okay. I'm not sure what music is relevant for the solar eclipse, y'all. But I do recognize that Aries, the first house, has a lot to do with appearance, because I just read that today. I was reminded. I don't want to play myself cheap like I didn't know none of that shit before. Malkuth. Okay. Ground the kingdom, the 10th and final emanation. The physical world in which we live, the domain of mankind. Malkuth is an emanation of emanations, the culmination of many aspects that form the tree of life. Everything from our bodies to the experiences we have in them to the world in which we exist is Malkuth. The infinite space that expands across the universe is a manifestation of Her. The boundless prismatic orb holds all the colors of the universe. At the feet of the tree, the ground stretches outward, forming a base. This is the space where Malkuth exists. She is beyond just being the lowest point. She is the foundation itself. Being the thing that we experience every moment in our lives, Malkuth, that's how it reads. Malkuth contrasts clearly with Ketcher, whose existence is marked by its total unknowability. As with all things in the tree, one mirrors the other, forming a complete continuum through which we can understand the boundaries of existence. Found in the earth, our bodies and home. I'm happy to be here. I was starting to sweat a little bit, which is what made me check the day because I was like, damn, if tomorrow is Sunday, that's kind of rough. Hope I can have gas and run out at the appropriate times to resume my weekly schedule without, dragging ass. That's never fun. And I want that for you guys too if you're staying up late being grown. Y'all outside right now? I'll go outside. Shatiel, angel of silence. Words fail, the winds die, the earth comes to a rest. Shatiel descends in stillness, new forms for all things emerge, touched by the elusive fingers of the angel Shatiel. Space fills the silence and void gains new meaning. We are held still by the grip of its presence. Fear is useless as its presence is almost always brief. Silence slides over your ears, enveloping your awareness completely as if you've closed your eyes. Take a moment, take the silence within you, use it to still the tremors of your soul. Shatiel wills it. Not I keep hitting this with my elbow. I can go ahead and move you over. Yes, I can. Problem solving. Y'all, love you though I do. I literally read Ascendant in this position in today's reading. So I'm hoping you will forgive me in not wishing to read it twice in what feels like a day to me. Waning gibbous moon. As the moon begins to get smaller, you may feel an urge to share recently acquired knowledge with your community. Reflection doesn't always have to be a solitary act. Communication about your feelings can help you prepare for the upcoming stages. Look at it this way. If someone else's information could help you, wouldn't you want them to share it? You could also be feeling out of the loop or shunned. I feel like this has come up very recently as well. Shunned by your community, being ostracized hurts, and you should share how you feel with those around you. This behavior could be unintentional, so don't write anyone off yet. And y'all, I feel like the light seers, I have a lisp. My mouth is like operating. My mouth, I feel a little goofy physically right now too, not gonna lie. I may be a little past my expiration date for this day, but after this, I'm gonna go and just fall down the rabbit hole of this show for a little bit longer. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I can nap if I get super tired tomorrow. And then I'll be, and if I don't, I'll be real ready for when the sun goes down tomorrow night. And then it'll still be a Sunday. What? But what was the decider for me hopping my goofy ass on a live was I was in the middle of watching Yellow Jackets and thought, when am I supposed to do the live? Am I supposed to get up and do it now? And I felt like, nah, it's not supposed to. Not yet has it been supposed to be a rush. Like, it's urgent to go and do this right now. Right now. We have a Page of Wands. Like, that's not how spirit be operating with me in doing this. Should things change, I'll presume that there's a reason. I want the best you can have attain. Why try anything? I will get there. Just remember, I know. That kind of looks like the same person. It could be. Or maybe the nose is different now that I'm looking closely, but upon a cursory, what is this? Upon a cursory glance, appears to be a tiny bit of glass. Is the Queen of Swords. All right, let's go. It's been so, like, rainy and stormy and spooky that I don't know if I'm going to be able to view 4 and 10 of Pentacles. Pardon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to view the eclipse. Ten of Pentacles. Not a tickle in my nose. Queen of Cups. Noise. I feel like she represents abundance, kindness, Eight of Cups. Perhaps in reverse. When I picked it up, it was in reverse. Leaving one to come back to another, perhaps? Okay. Oh, I took my deck out with me to have a cigarette, and I said to myself, whatever the cards say, that's what I'll do. I picked it up, and on the bottom, I can't remember, maybe it was the sun, which is definite yes card, so that was definitely yes, correct. And my intuition saying that I'm supposed to do the reading. And I was like, well, can I watch another episode? And they made my wish come true. Leaving one to come back to another. And not being sure of what the news will be upon arrival. What's left behind? Ooh. Two of Wands, Six of Swords. I'm not throwing off the alignment. Knight of Swords. If I see you and I don't speak, that means I don't fuck with you. No, wait. I don't dance now, I make money moves. Say, I don't gotta dance, I make money moves. like every time I see Knight of Swords, I get red bottoms. And lately, even though for the longest time I was thinking red bottoms and not at all thinking about that song. Did I show y'all the devil? But lately, when I see it, I get that. Four of Wands. Queen of Wands. Nine of Pentacles, which will fall over here underneath this Nine of Cups. I was just looking at that Four of Pentacles and thinking, holding back. Six of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles. Do they be taking people's names off of buildings when they are showing recognition to a benefactor, a contributor? King of Wands. I'm definitely getting that. That's Leo energy, Aries, Venus in Aries, and then the Queen of Wands is Aries. All the queens are cardinal, so we have Libra, Cancer, Aries. Ace of Swords. The first house represents our outward expression and the traits we put out into the world. Angular house represents a start and is the beginning of the birth chart, ruled by Mars, home of Aries. Get up and go energy, ascendant energy. How we look, our mannerisms, the way we talk is determined by this house. Any planets there are going to blend with that energy and be prominent to those around us. When a planet is transiting our first house, our expression can change in some ways, bringing new attention to us, welcome or unwelcome, can't be avoided. Being in the spotlight right now and needing to take advantage of this, nose tickle. If you're a naturally extroverted person, this will be a walk in the park, but if you are more of an introvert, you may struggle with having all eyes on you. Be aware this won't last forever, so do your best to use this energy to get ahead. The concept of fake it until you make it is tied to the first house. We all have different masks we need to put on from time to time to get through the day, and there is no shame in that. Using what resources you have is a smart move. Spotlight, expression, interaction, attention, outer self, extrovert, recognition. That's what I got with that, with recognition being taken from a person. Pardon me. Okay. Energy being taken back from a person. Maybe after discovering that that person was fake. Damn. As I was processing that to say it, I was looking at Malkuth, the ground, you know, the roots. Fucking phony down to the core is what I heard. Like, wow. It's hard for me to fathom, you know. Are they called Petrushkas? Those Russian nesting dolls. So it's like a facade within a facade within a facade, down to the smallest increment. Wow. Well, and this having had looked like where it was at by this Ten of Pentacles being here. And to clarify, I'm trying to hand y'all the card. Here, take it, girl. Look at it for yourself. Seven of Swords. Moon in Aquarius. Sneaking away from the scene of the crime. Scene of deception. Double dealings. I heard nighttime meetings. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. I'm noticing a pairing of a queen and a four. A queen and a four of pentacles with holding. Cold is how I would think it would enhance a queen of swords. The queen of cups and a four of wands, Venus and Aries. Three of swords. You don't need to run. Also that I heard a wish, a hope, and a prayer. Nine of Cups. Over here on the side with the Queen of Swords, and over here with the Queen of Cups is this Eight of Cups in reverse. Leaving one to come back to another. She also is dynamic. Not just watery, but also a leader in her own right. Very stable is what I get. All the queens represent fours. Ooh. So it's like this this Queen of Swords, and this is not Libra hate or air sign hate or intellectual woman hate or boss woman hate or none of that. This is about a core description of who this person is and their motivations. Like a woman that's tight-fisted. She's like a Scrooge type. She likes to figure out things that people like and want. Maybe that's why I was supposed to watch Yellow Jackets and there was no rush in me watching it, because I wouldn't have known this character Misty before. But this definitely, she's constantly maneuvering people to get what she wants out of them, and listening, hoping she can provide a need. Codependency. Codependency is a bitch. Five of Cups. Also on her side is these wands in reverse. The only wands on the upright on her side is the two. Half of the Four of Wands. I heard. 'Cause I'm half the man I used to be. Damn, homie. That just leaves space for you to build a half. Maybe even better than it was before. 5 of Swords and the Sun. Come on. Don't do me like this. 5 of Swords and the Sun. I'm not sure if those were it, so I'm going to keep it moving. Strength. Representing Leo. Over Leo. A lot of fixed energy right here. 5 of Pentacles is Taurus. It's Mercury in Taurus. So a dash of mutability. That's that movement I was talking about. Two of Swords, 7 of Wands. I was just thinking that. If those other two fell out, it would be 5 of Swords in this. Give life back to music. Hey, Daft Punk. And this would be the Sun. This is a Leo card again. Seeming like whoever found themselves lying, maneuvering, sneaking maybe their way into a connection with a Queen of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. Thirst trap. Ace of Cups. 8 of Swords. Thirst trap. It's a trap. Come through Star Wars memes. I love them. Yeah, I get the feeling that both of them were thirst traps. And he had fucked around. I said he. So he had fucked around and met a watery queen who... How could she be thirsty when she had all the liquids? That was the Knight of Wands that flashed and went right back. I feel like something gave the appearance of maybe her carrying Knight of Wands, flighty. I heard flimsy. Flighty. Here, and here's another Sagittarius card. What is it, though? What's the 10 of Wands? Saturn and Sag? I think 10 of Wands is. Saturn and Sag. I think 8 of Swords is Jupiter and Gemini. The Wheel. That's another Jupiterian energy, isn't it? Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands. Thirst trap. I heard bad karma. Three of Cups. Mercury and Cancer. Gossip is what I'm getting. Emotionally charged gossip too. The Emperor. Ooh, I just heard she chose on him. Maybe they were both treating each other the same way. What's this got to do with the solar eclipse? Maybe this is the answer. Healing? Folk that need to heal? Is that the queen of water that's healing? A Sag that's healing? Does somebody I'm a Sag ascendant. I'm a Sag first house. So does somebody have energy that came off to somebody? You came off at appearances to someone, whoever was perceiving you as non-committal or flighty, fickle, unrooted. Maybe that was the difference between the two women. I'm not sure what the reason for the never mind. The reason for the deception is trying to get more than you feel that you deserve. To evade judgment. To have needs met. Impulse and compulsion. There's plenty of reasons to lie. But while this Queen of Cups is coming out like a shiny new penny, as I'm contemplating her and what she's got to do with all this, I just looked over at Eminem and heard Superman, which came out with Batman in one of these readings not too long ago. Storm of the century. Give me what I want and I'll go away. I wonder if there's kids. Death and the Emperor. That's 2 4s. 13 reduces. If we're not familiar with numerology, reducing is not the same as subtraction. It's just taking the numbers present and adding them. In this case, 13, 1 and 3 is 4. So 5 and 4 and 4. You might want to look up what 544 represents. Like, Death and the Emperor kind of are ambiguous. If you catch my drift. Like, they don't necessarily give me good or bad vibes. This might be one of those in separation type dealies. Page of Pentacles. Pages of Pentacles can represent apologies, can't they? Somebody's trying to manifest this solar eclipse. I'm going to look up what the solar eclipse represents according to this card, whatever it will give me here. There you were. Potential for opportunity. The same as a regular new moon, but it comes with a warning that you will reap 3 times what you sow. So go forward with a clear purpose. Okay. I'm going to let the Magician have the final word there and confirm my meaning that somebody would like a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th chance. I don't know how that works out. And while I'm not sure of their intentions, it's looking like this wouldn't be the time. This is not the energetic era to fuck around. Because after something like this, and the deception, materialism, mind game, thirst trapping, just all of that toxic, like future meme shit. Woo! Okay, let's see. Six of Wands. That recognition that was in reverse before. This dude seems kind of flip-floppy just based on the card so far. I heard chose over. So maybe he found himself at the bottom of the wheel concerning the connection with this person who, you know, to give him credit, seems like didn't lend themselves to everybody having their shine. The world. They might have just been out for what they could get, got what they got, and dipped. Started a new cycle with someone else. And I don't see a full out here, so I don't know if there was ever anything genuine between these two. The first Ace of Swords is at the end. Two of Pentacles. Jupiter in Capricorn. I feel like everybody had a whole lot of going on. Maybe this lady likes to drink. Nine of Swords. Somebody might want to chill so they don't end up incarcerated this weekend. Don't know who that's for. Not the Queen of Cups is what I got. Nine of Swords. Carrion bird. Ooh, I heard she's waiting to pick my bones. Don't fall that way. I took a sip of something poison. Better hold on tight. Seven of Swords. Again, lies. But what's the... If y'all didn't separate it, what's the point in toxicity? Yeah, the Five of Cups is my bitch, are you okay card. But also it could be, bitch, are you okay? What the fuck is wrong with you type of vibe. Again, the Moon, the Hangman. Maybe they see obfuscation is not the way if you're not an international spy trying to keep your nation secure. Strength. This seems to be this will be a time of a test of strength for this masculine, the one who wants to be a leader like this Queen of Cups, who's also Queen of Wands, is be energetic and authentic, unburdened. The High Priestess, wow. I'm getting a lot of admiration here. This Four of Swords is different. This is very restful. Followed by Ace of Pentacles. Again, all these seem very solemn. A Knight of Pentacles who's wanting to bring, once again, wanting to bring a long incoming, long-awaited message, a long-awaited offer that can be rooted in something physical. And again, we have the Page of Wands. and Temperance showing up in the last deck that I'll be touching. And then finally, together, out come the Empress and the High Priestess. You don't say. Oh, wow. And from order, y'all, from right to left, 1, 2, and 3. The Magician's still sitting right there. Wow. 10 of Swords at the bottom. Let me show you this beautiful card. Isn't it lovely? Unfortunately, this deck was tuned up because when I ordered it, there was blood in this scene and it made it look so, the contrasts were so stark. And at the bottom, the Sun and the Four of Wands. Somebody might be getting a call today. Or it's cooking. I'm going to go ahead and get the oracles and then I'll be out. What you got to say about it, Holy Spirit? And listen to your intuition. I see anger. I feel like this man needs to learn how to listen to his intuition. If you're listening, boo-boo, it's okay. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Reflect, adapt. Intuition, reflect, adapt. I feel like this might be a masculine who prizes themselves on their masculinity, their ability to identify, track, problem solve. Loyalty and bravery. Bravery fell in the reverse over this strength. There's really no words for when you outsmart yourself. And this kind of seems like one of those situations. It's looking like the energy of the sun is always illuminating. Four of Wands, ascend. In a jet plane, and I'm pretty sure I saw somebody do an exercise like this in the middle of the night. No more than a week ago. It was pretty impressive to watch. They were moving so fast at such a distance across the sky. I knew they were fucking breaking ass. And the G-forces that you feel against your body, I hate the feeling of G-force against my body going up or down. That's not for me. But you are you're brave and you're a G. If you will go from the bottom to the top. What? Abundance. It's looking like, yeah, it's time to evaluate. It's looking like some ugly parts have been illuminated. But the best part about it is that if it's ugly, it's probably not of the core of who you are. Hell, this Queen of Swords is even fake at the core. She's not even all that bad. All things considered. Yeah, have the wisdom to manipulate yourself a little bit. I mean, all manipulation is not negative. And sometimes you gotta do that shit for yourself. In fact, don't be playing mind games like this with the women's. The fact that you even had the time means that you weren't playing enough with yourself. Self-love, my friend. Absolutely necessary. And I feel like if you've recently felt yourself demasked and you're not, a full-fledged raging narcissist, it'll be fine. You just feel naked and seen by people that you don't trust, because typically you don't have to lie to people that you really trust. So like I said, people have plenty of reasons to lie. When you unravel the reasons why you felt the need to lie, then you can stop. Because you can then manipulate yourself in your life to place yourself in situations where you can live in truth and be honest. Pretty much at all times. With no real risk, no real cost. And everybody knows what they're getting up front. You know who's a friend or a foe when they arrive at the door, because you've created a perimeter. You're controlling the scene. Those phrases came to me earlier today. And I didn't know why. Now I know why. Sounds masculine as fuck, don't it? Yeah, it is. And women can do it as well. Shit. Better. Gotta. So I love y'all. And that was real. Not exactly. I didn't expect anything, but I expected I did. I expected a little bit more cosmic. A little less mess. But whatever. I love that too. Be good. I love y'all. Bye.